It's here. It's hard for us here to believe according to it, but it does something in life.
The story's over, but it's ready to begin.
It seems like years since I've seen things clear. This fog inhibiting, limiting visibility. The Philistines are multiplying and moving in, and not apologizing for doing it. Imperialism manipulative, this empiricism is not stipulative, mangled and mutated. Fabled and soon faded depictions, I'm damning the farce. Our greatest restrictions are grammar and bars. Hazy ambiguity is prone to prose. You're wishing to be safely back in your city. How dare I stand at the border, barricade and diminish within the limits of the words I dare to say. This rhyme and meter, time is fleeting. We stay lost in the chaos and fill in meaning. Grounded where we sent to die. Let's jump off the structure and see if we were meant to fly.
Rolling like I got no reason to be uncivilized. Folks at the table, 3 prongs like knives cut in the body. Scream like rivers like creeks, east of the River Nile. If Augustus Pablo was here, he'd set you straight. Pyramids don't sacred cities. The all-seeing eye trains fixed on the back of a dollar. Blood transfusions melting the blood money. Sand dunes, rolling like a stone, like the soul of the great unrest. Massive, give me liberty of guilt. Give me imperialism. Give me home on the sand dunes.
Is there any way you could possibly understand this pile of words predestined, placed with precision to represent feelings that cannot be explained? I'm too exhausted to feel that it's worth it anymore. Can you recognize a reflection?
Sit down here and watch a little TV. Welcome to the Automaton News. If you buy Automaton toothpaste, it will be beautiful. Automaton toilet paper is the only way to go. It's got the softest and the Automaton brand newspaper. It's all the news you need. If you're not eating Automaton brand food, what are you eating? I tell you people, Automaton brand food is the best kind you can. You want to ostracize in the community. If you don't buy our products. The last guy who didn't go to the ballpark, he was disappeared and you never seen that.
Radio waves. Eradicate the brainwaves. Radio waves eradicate the brainwaves. Radio waves eradicate the brainwaves. Radio waves eradicate the brainwaves. Lines, running on empty. Don't you turn that dial. Don't you pick up that remote. Under control. Big Brother is not watching you. You are watching Big Brother. An infomercial from the Ministry of Propaganda. The mind recoils in horror. Melted by the glow. Bright colors. Static. Stay tuned. Static. I sense a disturbance in the force, an unbalancing, a bitter taste in the back of my mind. Passive, I'm uncertain of the cause, a fallacy that titillates the most savage of a kind. Injected into my psyche, infected as I lay sleeping restless. Subliminal notions of the sublime, littles known of the design. Succumbent slaves to the invisible triumphant waves. The inferno burns slow in this level of twisted devil. Manipulate your weaknesses, facilitate through TV sets. It ain't talking, brain rotting, what you need is a blue screen. Worries and thinking, dissipate immediate. Some would say it suffocates and buries instincts. Poisonous addiction with no Surgeon General warning. No person
Uh-huh. Oh. Hello. What are you guys doing in here? Ah, yeah.
Jesse made us, y'all. Jesse made us, Jesse made us, y'all. Jesse made us, yeah. Jesse made us, y'all. Jesse made us dig it. Jesse made us jibber. Jesse made us. Jesse made us on the Trizak. On the boogie. Jesse made us, y'all. Jesse made us. Jesse made us. Jesse made us. Jesse made us, y'all. Dynamo got the skills to start a revolution. Automatons is trying to capture all the humans. We rock this planet since our inception. And when we rock the mic, we rock it with perfection. We did it through the 90 now, through the 2 grandmas. A funky summer party, bring your pajamas. I tried to make some juice, but found the lemon was sour. I had to revolute, so I forgot to shower. I looked for a goat, but then I found an escape. If you want the revolution, Dynamo's got it on tape. Dynamo rock it to the freshest degree. Buy your album and get a revolution free. About revolution, it's all a nice flag. Everything's got a price tag, so we'll sell it to them. With a red star, a depth charge to the underground. Say shit, fucking piss off your mom and dad. We got rebellion, resistance, defiance. Alliance with the millions, we keep our fists up. Tower over losers, selling empty manifestos. Say we're planning revolts, use your power as a consumer. Geared towards manipulating the affluent insecurities and do it with secrecy, the pure force titillating. Feelings of belonging somewhere, bottles for sale. From plastic mannequins who are anti-establishment. Fuck the man and the whore he rode in on. Pouring slogans on teenage angst and they eat them straight. Records moving as we're selling lies, an enormous monster. Thanks to our corporate sponsor, now the revolution will be televised. We walk around with beards and Che Guevara hats, straight PLO style, but never heard the name Arafat. Act like it affects me, cause girls think it's sexy. Ignorant gibberish and use big words incorrectly. Bottled revolution, shrink-wrapped freedom for suburban boredom and no self-being. We bottled revolution, shrink-wrapped freedom for suburban boredom and no self-being. Yeah, Jesse made us, y'all. Jesse made us. Jesse made us. Jesse made us.
If you haven't made us, then you haven't. Jesse made us. Jesse made us, yo.
It's Jesse made us.
I had a made us, and his name was Jesse made us. Jesse made us. Made us touch has the made us of the touches. Cause I made us by touch.
What a twisted and angled version of freedom you have brought. Stuffed down our throats, this paradigm. Revolution inflation on a t-shirt for $15, but money cannot answer the questions of history. Silence shattered by the breaking of the covenant. Past the conscious history will absolve me. Ruled by a kingdom we've never visited. Hear the people singing uninhibited. Unlimited freedoms amplifying, soaring through cosmos and blowing through dandelions. Some is questioning instead of practicing worship. Your atmosphere foreign, trusting them for incentive. What I am seeking, the poetic stranger, the esoteric angel, whispering riddles in my ear as I'm sleeping. So where's the gun-toting John Wayne when you need him to wipe out these nefarious characters of contrast? What a concept, how to pulverize, identify, assimilate, polarize. Neurotic and nervotics, non-pressed with greenbacks, possessed by demons. Scapegoated, a culture's life obviated. Take notice, open your eyes, we're dominated. There must be a winner according to the rule book. More importantly, a loser so we can feast on his innards. The innate and archaic discipline civilized, suppress and reshape the diligence little minds. The stress to create, dismiss, vilified, manifested in a savage tension, citizens ill-advised. Weighs us down into unstable crowds. What a selfish plot to stray from the melting pot.
Hot water, hot water, hot water. Heater system, heater system, heater system. Wheels, motion. Aspartame, ready to remain static. Back to class. Gone, off, back against the wall, back down the hatches. This is tape, place. If forces and chemos, on the line. Refuse and resist, no, resist. The ceiling's up so high, glass windows. Stay, broke it. In the streets, ashes playing hard is from on the roof. A jolly hooker. Life is where I'm born. Bounty killer. No boundaries. Failure. Comprehend the aftermath. Cyborgs trust no one but computers. Automatic force and radiology. Have you ever felt?
And dance, puppet dance, and when the applause sign lights up, clap your hands. Controlled, contained, complacent, and occupied. Sedated, unauthorized, from soul to brain. I wanna be a rock star, I'm insufficient. Too many inhibitions, who will be my author? Apathy inherited, I'm back from summer camp. It turned out the government was actually the terrorist. We can't go in the cellar, the shadow will envelop. We edify our psyche's home, still mesmerized with shiny stones. Dynamo be collecting strictly moon rocks to keep in a shoebox next to our boombox. While the world mourns, we're celebrating. While the world is falling, we're elevating. Attack the opposite, threatening ideologies. Never hear my apologies for your lack of confidence. There must be a winner according to the rule book. More importantly, a loser so we can feast on his innards. The innate and archaic discipline civilized, suppress and reshape the diligence little minds. The stress to create, dismiss, vilified, manifested in a savage tension, citizens ill-advised. Weighs us down into unstable crowns. What a selfish plot to stray from the melting pot. It's like there's some life and some death. To the east sunrise, to the west sunset. Saying it's the devil we pray and vow to, but over here we think the same about you. Well, I'm going to outer space on a spaceship. I'm going to outer space on a spaceship. I'm going to outer space on a spaceship. Cause I'm going to outer space on a spaceship. Going to outer space on a spaceship. We're going to outer space on a spaceship. We're going to outer space on a spaceship. Going to outer space on a spaceship. T-minus 10 and counting with no time to call it. We flee. The automaton regime is divided and then conquered. Falling off the sheet, searching for sturdy surface. We break gravity cause everything's a fallacy. Dressed in camouflage spacesuits, keep replenished with Capra Sun grape juice. The astronauts fake moon landing, they pretending about their expansion. If that's the way you want it, so be it, automatons. We'll race you into space like Soviet cosmonauts. Using analog engines, prepare for liftoff. Beware but sitcom, looking at a catalog of planets. Always felt doomed to near the boondocks, working towards retirement and souvenir moon rocks. It took rising in big increments to make the world look tiny, insignificant.
Unable to speak. The void transforms all ticking time bombs. The gift of flight. Like Icarus that flashes close to the sun. Records. Twisting, turning, warm from down low. The wax melt, dripping rhythm, chords, melody. Churning into the premises of an enormous wheel scratches across the surface. The red planet. A red flag goes up over the corner gate. The underdog battling for supremacy like an afraid madman. Convinced he's in the right, left. And I'm going through space in a spaceship. Ties are blind, the eyes are blind. Windows cracked, congested, nothing. Act of asphyxiation, grip like the specter of death. A night needle, detonation to the front finger of the unknown. But 9 times out of the 10, if you remove the head, remove the head, remove the head. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Fly red planet and find what we seek.
On their way to Mars, yes they are. It was very far, but in the end they'll find peace on Mars. At least I hope they find peace on Mars, cause they traveled in a very straight line. They traveled in a very straight line. They traveled in a very straight. They traveled in a very straight. So even though it was far, there's not much to do but watch the stars.
We've been exiled, lost at sea.
And traveled in a very straight line.
A message in a bottle floating to the red shores of Mars.
And traveled in a very straight line.
Acceptance flashing on the face of destruction.
And traveled in a very straight line.
Armed to the teeth with knowledge. A book of rules disobeyed.
And traveled in a very straight line.
Revolution brewing in my backyard. The man in the iron mask. Not a man nor beast. A red haze. Where 20 minutes seems like a year. But time is on our side. Spinning hand. Spinning out of orbit. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up and turn me loose. Wake up and live.
Planet Mars. I hope you had a short and uneventful voyage. Let me get your luggage. Please follow me to meet your destiny. On Mars we believe in equality. Welcome to this land of ours. Welcome to the planet.
Received at the loading docks, greeted with loads of applause, ceremonial drums, microphones, and podiums. Quite a jovial welcome to this Martian teen utopia. You should visit sometime if you ever part with xenophobia. As soon as we touch down, you can feel the reach of the community around us. No slaves or masters, just equals as citizens. Hear the chanting of the people in unison. Light years from hierarchies, likewise celebrities. This is a movement for a better world, causing goosebumps on my epidermis. We owe much to those separatist wise men harboring earthling fugitive, refusing to extradite us. Doing our part for the Commonwealth. keeping in line with our comrades' health. They're the ones that made the planet Mars red, patrolling its borders on magic carpets. Yeah, you know how it goes. On our way to Mars, yeah. There's not much to do but watch the stars. And traveling in a very shoulder to shoulder with workers and soldiers in the factories, the mechanical action of morality. They said true decisions should adhere to the new religion, the laws of our new God, state supervision. They told us to keep our eyes on intangible sights, but our abstract freedom is missing from our palpable life. And I wondered what they do to reach their ideals, if all it's leading up to it, what about right here? And I wondered about these Martians, yeah, I wondered, I beg your pardon, I wondered some more. Me and Saskimo gotta leave, but we can't go home. Turn on my earphones, can't hear my delf. Oh, you earth bitches ain't nothing but tricks and hoes. What's up to all my space bitches, keeping it real? Down miles, no, chill. Fly me to the moon, let me sing among the stars. Let me know what life is like on Jupiter and Mars. Check it, is it?
Stepping into the void, I control the planet, holding all the cards like the winner of Monopoly. Without a place to park, I'll be walking the boards of my spaceship. With all competition on the plank, they fall off the edge of the universe. Dynamo flies a Millennium Falcon.
And when the Juno and smash it, I'm crazy, y'all. Pluto, goddammit, Hades halls. Yeah, you know the planet. Inspired by the devil, set fire to the temple. Didn't fidget or wince once when I rewired my mental.
Committing space crime almost all of the time.
All the time.
Renting getaway cars on the taxpayer's dime.
Y'all.
Everything I see in this galaxy is mine. I'm a space gangster.
Space gangster.
Don't cross that line.
Don't cross that line. Drawn in the sand like sinking kingdoms or strategic symbols and pawn in hand. Yo, we see that this planet's a jewel. The only reason I say that is because we use plastic as fuel. Space Gangster Galactic though, selling more albums than Nirvana on blow. Come on, Space Gangster Galactic though, control the universe with mind control drones. Hey, Space Gangster Galactic though, walking around and gravity low. Yeah, Space Gangster Galactic though, we care for food out of the water, we don't give a fuck. Die, UFOs, it's Dynamo. Material in my cereals, Metropolis, Snap, Crackle, Populous, Hespera or Phosphorus. The commonplace is to complicate. If you can't keep up, I suggest that you don't commentate.
Rocket summer, the launch pad glows with excitement. Nobody knows, nobody sees the long black veil of space gangster terror. Creeping at night, a silent scream. Stars, a planet.
Hey, you bitches, I know you're out there.